Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE, creatively led by Triple H, is heading toward Backlash 2025. The premium live event will witness John Cena and Randy Orton collide in an undisputed WWE title match. Amid this, there is speculation that the game may take Chelsea Green off television for publicly expressing frustration at her recent booking. Green became the inaugural Women's United States Champion in December 2024. On this week's SmackDown, Zelina Vega shockingly dethroned her. Despite being a champion at the time of WrestleMania 41, the Canadian wrestler was not booked for the event. In a recent interview with Adrian Hernandez, Chelsea Green said she was upset about missing Mania. The SmackDown star added that she has had a crazy year, but still missed the grandest stage of them all. Following Green's comments, Triple H could briefly take her off TV. While Green said she was proud of her fellow female wrestlers who competed at WrestleMania, her comments could have consequences. A WWE star seemingly criticizing their booking on a public platform might not sit well with Triple H, hence, he could quietly take Green off television, especially after she suffered a title loss against Vega on the SmackDown after WrestleMania. As of now, this is mere speculation, and nothing has been confirmed. Green's fans would want her to feature in a prominent role on TV. Chelsea Green is no longer the Women's United States Champion. She made a special demand to Triple H following Zelina Vega's victory. Green took to her X/Twitter handle and responded to the game's post for Vega. She wrote, "Though the tweet was posted in character, it remains to be seen whether Triple H will react to it." Love Verma is a WWE features writer at Sportskeeda Wrestling with a bachelor's degree in arts and legislative law. His experience in legal drafting helps him cross-check reports with reputed media to ensure their accuracy. Despite being an avid WWE fan, Verma manages to maintain objectivity in his work, ensuring unbiased writing that resonates with both the casual reader and die-hard fan. Love became a pro wrestling fan after watching Royal Rumble 2014 and became a Brock Lesnar guy following the 2015 edition of Royal Rumble. He admires the sheer power and dominance the Beast incarnate displayed in his triple threat match against John Cena and Seth Rollins. However, one of his favorite matches is Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania 31, where Orton delivered one of the greatest RKOs ever. Outside of wrestling, he enjoys painting, sketching, and immersing himself in the world of PC and PlayStation gaming, showcasing his creativity and love for entertainment. In the world of professional wrestling, the line between reality and fiction is often blurred. Over the decades, locker room politics, creative disagreements, and behind-the-scenes maneuverings have fueled as many headlines as championship victories and WrestleMania moments. Recently, rumors have begun swirling that WWE's chief content officer, Triple H, might be preparing to quietly pull a disgruntled star from television for publicly voicing frustrations over their creative direction. While WWE has always encouraged larger-than-life personas and bold character work on screen, there's an unwritten code backstage: you handle your grievances internally. When a superstar steps over that invisible boundary, it can lead to consequences, both immediate and subtle. If Triple H, known both for his political savvy and his deep respect for the wrestling business, decides to take this route, it won't be surprising. Since taking more control of WWE's creative engine in the post-Vince McMahon era, the game has built a reputation for running a tight ship, favoring strategic moves over messy public spats. Rather than issuing a public firing or overt punishment, quietly removing the star from television would send a clear but muted message: the show will go on, with or without you. This method has precedent. WWE history is filled with instances where stars suddenly disappeared from programming, only for reports to later reveal backstage conflicts. Names like Mustafa Ali, Sasha Banks, and even CM Punk have seen their careers momentarily or permanently altered after creative disagreements became public knowledge. Quiet removal allows WWE to maintain brand stability, avoid encouraging a speak out and get what you want culture, and give the cooling-off period necessary for all sides to regroup or sever ties. Triple H has spent decades in the industry, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. He understands that perception is crucial. Public frustration from talent risks sending a signal to other wrestlers and fans that WWE's creative process is chaotic or unfair. That is something he absolutely cannot afford, especially as WWE continues competing not only with AEW, but with the entire modern entertainment landscape. By quietly sidelining a disgruntled star, Triple H preserves an air of control. No dramatic future endeavors tweets. No ugly public war of words. Just a strategic retreat into silence. Moreover, it allows the audience's short memory to work in WWE's favor. A few months off TV, and many fans move on. The outrage cycle spins elsewhere. When, or if, the star returns, it's often under more favorable terms, with a fresh creative start or a different spot on the card. Speculation runs rampant whenever such rumors surface. WWE's roster is packed with incredible talent, but not all of them are satisfied with their booking. Stars like LA Knight, Chad Gable, and even Shinsuke Nakamura have, at various times, had fan support surging behind them only to find their momentum seemingly slowed by puzzling creative decisions. Suppose the star in question is someone who felt they were on the cusp of a major push, but saw plans change or vanish entirely. Perhaps they'd expected a championship run, a high-profile WrestleMania match, or a heel/face turn that never materialized. Imagine airing those frustrations on a podcast, in an Instagram live session, or even via cryptic tweets. In today's digital world, where every comment is magnified and dissected by wrestling media and passionate fan bases, it doesn't take much for something to snowball into a problem that WWE feels obligated to manage. While quietly removing a star from television might preserve WWE's internal order, it's not without risks. Fans are more informed and vocal than ever. A beloved star's sudden disappearance can spark hashtags, chants at live events, and even lead to a groundswell of sympathy that WWE cannot control. Look no further than the "We Want Cody" chants when Cody Rhodes was temporarily sidelined in AEW, or the CM Punk chants that plagued WWE for years after his messy exit. Triple H must weigh these potential fan reactions carefully. If the star in question commands enough loyalty from the WWE universe, quietly sidelining them could backfire, turning a minor creative dispute into a major PR headache. However, not all frustrations resonate equally. A mid-card talent with a smaller following might find that their absence barely registers beyond a few insider reports. For WWE, the calculation is cold but simple. Will removing this person hurt business? If not, the move is clean and effective. From the star's perspective, airing frustrations publicly can be a high-stakes gamble. On one hand, it forces attention to issues they feel passionate about. On the other, it can alienate decision-makers who hold the keys to their career advancement. Some wrestlers have navigated this minefield successfully. Others have seen promising WWE careers quietly sunset, forced to rebuild their brand in smaller promotions or abroad. If the star is taken off TV, they face a critical choice. Use the time away to recharge, reassess, and eventually return reinvigorated. Or become another cautionary tale of have a loose favor in the world's largest wrestling company. If Triple H follows through with this rumored move, the coming weeks could tell the story in subtle ways. A sudden injury angle. A character written off after a backstage attack. A promising feud that vanishes without explanation. Fans who watch closely will notice. Wrestling insiders will connect the dots. But WWE won't offer a press release or an on-air acknowledgement. The wheel will keep spinning. And when the star eventually returns, if they return, they might have to claw their way back into the spotlight, proving once again that in WWE, nothing is given, and everything must be earned, including redemption.